Evening, friend. Basement stairs creak as I settle in. Third step's always best. Why the basement? It's quiet, and the pipes talk more sense than most folks I know. Before I start, what's the last thing you sniffed today? Socks? Soup? Maybe a curious sniff of your own armpit, eh? Be honest. If it was a shoe, you're braver than me. Here, I can almost hear some of your answers now. Hope it wasn't the neighbour's dog again. If it was, maybe check your pockets. Stray smells like to travel with you, you see. Down here, lights faint and soft. Old stairs, each one holds a memory. I dropped a carton of eggs once, right here. Grandma said, broken eggs, better for scrambling. Boxes in the corner are stacked tall. Christmas lights, old boots, forgotten baseball gloves. Sometimes I find lost treasures. Most times, just more socks. You see, basements are stories all piled up. Pipes groan, water heater sighs, and me, well, I'm just adding my share to the chorus. When storms used to hit, we'd hurry down these stairs, candles in hand. The dark always felt friendlier with the family close. There's a blue trunk at my feet filled with summer hats and lost mittens. Every ding on these steps has a tale, and I got more tales than dings. Your aunt once tried to sweep this stair, found my old harmonica. Sounded like a goose sneezing. We laughed for days. Sometimes a mess is just memories in waiting. These stairs have seen spilled tea and kids' crayon marks. Even the spider in the corner nods like he's heard it all before. Your mamma, when she was young, declared the third stair her throne. No kings allowed, she'd rule. I always had to beg to pass. I lost my wedding ring here once, crawled for hours in the dust till Grandma handed it back smirking. She keeps a better eye on things than I ever could. You ever wonder if houses remember us? These stairs sure do. They squeak just right when I need a reminder not to run. Family photos hang on a rusty nail by the doorway. Sometimes I talk to Grandpa in the frame. He always listens, never interrupts. Basements are where secrets settle. When I was a boy, I'd whisper my wishes here. These stairs are loyal. They still ain't told a soul. One step's got a splinter I keep meaning to fix. Never get round to it. Like most things, it waits patiently. Just another harmless imperfection. Grocery bags by the water heater remind me of old shopping trips. You pile up cans for storms. I just keep snacks for the grandkids. Marbles, buttons, pennies. There's always something rolling around underfoot. I collect 'em in a jar. Never know when you'll need a spare button or a lucky penny. That's the nice thing about basements. You don't have to be tidy. Dust and all. It's honest work. Makes every visit a treasure hunt. When I pause, I like to listen. Water trickles in the pipes. Sounds like gentle thunder just for me. Beats city noise by a mile. Where was I? Oh yeah, the stairs. Memory gets foggy sometimes, but these steps don't. They remember every footfall, every laugh, every tear shed. Cold cement floor below, warm wood under me. Balance, you see. Life's about finding balance. Stairs taught me that. Early on, your uncle used to sleepwalk down here. We'd find him curled up on step 5, dreaming away. Never woke him, just covered him with a blanket and waited. He'd wake up confused, asking why breakfast smelled like laundry detergent. We never told him the truth. Some mysteries are kinder left alone. There's a patch on the wall where your grandma hung a calendar, 1987, still there. Neither of us has the heart to take it down. July's picture shows a lighthouse. We never made it to that lighthouse, but we talked about it plenty. Talk counts for something, I reckon. The furnace kicks on, warm air whooshes up, makes the cobwebs dance. I've named some of 'em, Harold, Beatrice, and one stubborn fella called Steve. Steve's web is right above the third step. He rebuilds it every week, no matter how many times I accidentally walk through it. Persistent little guy. You see, persistence matters. Steve knows it. These stairs know it. Even I know it, though I forget more than I remember these days. There's a toolbox on the bottom step. Been there since, maybe 92. The hammer's rusty, nails are bent, but it's there if I need it. Never needed it yet, but that's beside the point. Comforts in knowing it's available, like a friend who doesn't talk much but shows up anyway. Your grandma used to say, I collect junk. I'd tell her one man's junk is another man's basement museum. She'd laugh, shake her head, call me ridiculous. She was right, of course, but she never made me throw anything away. That's love, I think. Letting someone keep their nonsense close. Behind me there's a shelf with old paint cans, labels faded, colours forgotten. Sometimes I open one just to see, usually dried up, occasionally still good. Found a can of blue last month, still wet. Painted a little square on the wall, just because now there's a blue square nobody asked for, and I smile every time. Little rebellions keep you young, you see. A blue square in a grey basement. Proof that I'm still here, still making my mark. The stairs don't judge. They've seen worse. They've seen me cry when the dog died. Seen me laugh till I couldn't breathe at your cousin's bad joke. They've held grandkids learning to climb, toddlers tumbling soft, teenagers sneaking down to raid the freezer for ice cream at midnight. I pretended not to hear. Ice cream's meant to be stolen at midnight. It tastes better that way. Rules need breaking sometimes in safe ways. There's a crack in the second step, shaped like a river. I trace it with my finger when I'm thinking. Helps me focus, smooths out the worry. Worry's a funny thing. It grows when you're still, shrinks when you've got something to do with your hands. Tracing cracks counts, I suppose. I ever tell you about the time I hid down here during my own surprise party? Heard everyone upstairs, waiting, whispering. Got nervous. Sat on these stairs for 20 minutes, convincing myself to go up. Your grandma finally came down, sat next to me, didn't say a word. We sat together in silence. Then she stood, offered her hand, and I took it. Went upstairs to a room full of people who loved me. Still scares me, being loved that much. Basements are good for hiding, but they're better for finding courage. Something about the dark makes the light upstairs seem brighter, more worth climbing toward. The railing's loose, been meaning to fix that too. It wiggles when you lean on it, but it holds, always has. Sometimes things don't need fixing, just faith. Faith that the wiggle won't become a break. Faith that what's held this long will keep holding. You see, faith's cheaper than a handyman, and it works just fine. There's a mirror someone left leaning against the wall, dusty, cracked in the corner. I catch my reflection sometimes. Old man on old stairs. Fitting, really. Don't recognize myself as quick as I used to. Beard's greyer, eyes tirer. But the stairs recognize me, and that's enough. Your cousin left his skateboard down here last summer. Said he'd come back for it. Never did. Now it's part of the scenery, wheels gathering dust. I don't mind. The basement collects things, holds them safe till someone remembers, or doesn't. Either way, it's patient. Patience is a virtue I learned late, rushed through my 20s, 30s, even my 40s. The stairs taught me to slow down, sit down, just be down. If being's underrated. Everyone's always doing, going, rushing. But being, just existing in a moment, that's rare. And these stairs make it easy. There's a draft that comes through in winter. Cold air sneaks in, makes me pull my sweater tight, reminds me I'm alive, that I can still feel. Feeling's important. Even cold, even discomfort means the world's still touching you, still trying to get your attention. I brought a cup of tea down tonight. It's cooling on the step beside me, steam rising slow. I'll sip it eventually, when the story needs a pause. Tea's like these stairs, better when you take your time. Rushing a good cup of tea is like rushing a good memory. Both end up bitter. You see, life's not a race. Wish I'd known that younger. But the stairs don't care when you learn, long as you learn. Your grandma used to bring me tea, too. She'd sit on the step below, lean back against my knees. We'd talk about nothing, everything. Nothing and everything are closer than folks think. A conversation about the weather can hold a lifetime, if you're listening right. The wooden steps worn smooth where I sit. Decades of sitting, shifting, standing, my shape's in the wood now, faint but permanent. Makes me wonder what else I've left my shape on. People, places, moments. Do we carve ourselves into the world, or does it carve itself into us? Probably both, I reckon. Give and take, push and pull. These stairs pushed back every time I stepped, and now here we are, load friends. There's a box marked Christmas 1998 that I haven't opened in years. Probably ornaments, maybe lights. Could be anything, really. Mystery boxes are the best. Once you open them, the mystery's gone. So I leave it closed. Let it keep its secrets. Secrets are treasures, you see. Not the hurtful kind, but the gentle kind. The ones that make you smile, make you wonder. I got plenty of those tucked around this basement. Your grandma's old recipes in a tin. Letters from my brother who passed. A rock you gave me when you were 4. You said it was magic. I believed you. Still do. It's in my pocket right now. Smooth and cold and perfect. Magic's real, if you let it be. These stairs are magic. They take you down but also hold you up. Depends on what you need. Tonight, I needed holding. So here I sit, 3rd step, tea cooling, spider spinning, memories humming soft. The light bulb above flickers sometimes. I like it, keeps things interesting. Steady light's boring. A flicker, that's personality. Everything's got personality if you pay attention. Stairs, spiders, light bulbs, even dust has character. The way it swirls when I shift. Did I mention the door at the top? It's cracked open, just enough to hear the house breathe. Floorboards creak, clock ticks, life happens. But down here, time moves different, slower, kinder. Minutes stretch like taffy, sweet and easy. I don't wear a watch in the basement. No point. The furnace cycles, the pipes hum, and that's all the time I need to know. Your grandma used to say I'd lose track of myself down here. She wasn't wrong, but losing track isn't always bad. Sometimes you find something better. Found peace, mostly. Found quiet. Found a place where I don't have to be anything but an old man on old stairs. There's freedom in that, you see. No expectations, no performance. Just me in the basement having a slow conversation about nothing much. The concrete walls keep the world out, keep the stillness in. I'm grateful for walls, for boundaries, for places that say, rest here. Resting's hard when you're young. You think rest is giving up, but rest is refilling, rebuilding. These stairs taught me that. Every time I climb back up, I'm a little steadier. The basement gives back what the world takes. Fair trade, I'd say. There's an old radio on the shelf, antenna bent, doesn't work anymore, but I keep it. It kept me company through some long nights. Used to listen to ball games, weather reports, late-night talk shows. Now it's silent, but the memory of sound is almost as good. Almost, not quite, but almost. That's life, though, a lot of almosts, a few exacts and everything in between. I heard a mouse earlier, skittering behind the boxes. Doesn't bother me. We share the space. He's got his corner, I got mine. Sharing's easier when there's enough space. The basement's generous that way. Plenty of room for everyone's stories, even the mouse's. Wonder what his story is. We're probably looking for crumbs, safety, a warm spot to sleep. Same as me, really. We're not so different. The steps smell like wood and thyme. Hard to describe thyme's smell, but it's there. Faint, earthy, a little sweet. Smells are memory's best friend. One whiff and I'm 10 years old again, hiding from my chores, reading comics in the dim light. Got in trouble for that. Worth it, though. Some trouble's the best kind, the kind that teaches you what you love. Your grandma had her own basement hidey-hole when she was young. She told me once, late at night, about the stories she'd make up down there. Imagined herself a princess, a pilot, a painter. Became a teacher instead, but she painted on weekends and flew in her dreams. Dreams count, I think. They're the scaffolding we build real life on. Without dreams, we're just walking around, there's no direction. These stairs pointed me in all kinds of directions. Down when I needed grounding, up when I needed hope. The third step, my step, is the balance point. Not too high, not too low, just right for an old man with creaky knees and a full heart. Full hearts are heavy, but good heavy. Like carrying a sleeping grandkid to bed. You feel the weight, but you wouldn't trade it for anything. There's a water stain on the ceiling, shaped like a cloud. I watch it sometimes, imagine it drifting. Clouds don't rush, and neither should I. Patience, faith, rest. This basement's a good teacher, better than most classrooms I sat in, and the lessons stick longer. I should probably head upstairs soon. Grandma'll wonder where I am. But not yet. Got a bit more story to tell, a bit more tea to sip. Tea's lukewarm now, but I don't mind. Cold tea, warm memories. It all evens out in the end. The end's not something I worry about much. These stairs have taught me endings are just pauses, places where one story stops and another waits. I'll climb up eventually, turn off the light, leave the basement to its shadows and spiders, but I'll be back. I always come back, because this is where I remember who I am. Not the busy version, not the worried version, just the version that sits and listens. Listening's an art. The world talks if you're quiet enough. The stairs talk. The walls talk. Even the silence talks if you let it. Right now, silence is saying, stay a little longer. So I will. I'll stay, and I'll talk to you, and we'll let the world spin without us for a while. That's okay. The world spins fine on its own. It doesn't need me rushing around fixing things that ain't broke. These stairs ain't broke. This basement ain't broke. I ain't broke, just worn in like a favourite sweater. Worn in's better than new. New doesn't know its own shape yet. Worn in fits just right, knows where it belongs. I belong here, on this step, in this moment. And you belong wherever you are, listening. We're connected, you and me, by stories and stairs. Funny how that works. Two people, different places, same moment. The basement makes room for that, makes room for everything. There's a kindness in basements, a generosity. They don't demand much, just a visit now and then, a respectful nod to the stories they hold. I nod often. To the stairs, the boxes, the spiders. Thanks for being here, I tell them. They don't answer, but I feel the gratitude returned. Gratitude's a circle, you see. You give it, it comes back, you give it again, keeps us all warm, keeps us all connected. The furnace agrees, humming its approval, or maybe it's just doing its job. Either way, I appreciate it. Appreciation's free, and it makes everything richer. These stairs aren't fancy, but I appreciate them so they feel like gold. Gold stairs in a grey basement, now there's a picture. Your grandma'd laugh at that, call me silly. I'd agree, and we'd both be right. Being right together's better than being right alone. Stairs know that too. They don't stand alone, they lean on each other, step after step. We could all learn from stairs, I think. Lean a little, support a lot, take people where they need to go. Where do you need to go tonight? To sleep? Probably. That's good. Sleep's a kind journey, and I hope these words ease you there. I'll keep talking soft, keep the stories gentle. No rush, no worry. Just an old man, old stairs, and the quiet night between us. The quiet's getting quieter now, the way it does when the world's ready to rest. I feel it in my bones, the pull towards stillness. But not yet. A little longer. Just a little more time on this third step, this magic spot that holds me steady. Magic's quiet. No, not fireworks and flash, just a feeling that everything's exactly as it should be. Right now, everything is. You're listening, I'm talking. The stairs are holding, the basement's breathing. We're all doing our part. Doing your part's enough. You don't have to be more, do more, rush more. Just be here, present, breathing. Breathing's good, in, out, slow and steady. The stairs breathe too, wood expanding, contracting, settling into its shape. We settle together, the stairs and me. Old wood, old bones, same rhythm. There's a calendar page stuck to the wall, November, some year I've forgotten. The picture shows a forest in autumn, leaves bright and falling. I like autumn. Things let go easy in autumn, no fuss. Leaves don't cling, they trust the fall, trust the ground will catch them. Trust's hard but necessary. These stairs taught me trust, trust that they'll hold, trust that I can rest, trust that I'll find my way back up. I always do. Find my way, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes I pause on every step, but I get there. Getting there's the point. Not how fast. Slow climbing, still climbing, slow stories are still stories. And this story's still going, winding like the crack in the second step, like the river it resembles. Rivers know where they're going, even when they meander. So do stories, so do I, mostly. Mostly's good enough. Perfect's overrated, exhausting. Mostly lets you breathe, lets you be human. Humans are messy, forgetful, beautiful. Just like basements, just like stairs, just like me. Just like you, I'd wager. Messy and beautiful, trying your best, looking for a place to rest your head. Rest it here, with me, on these basement stairs. There's room, there's always room for one more story, one more soul. Souls are welcome in basements. They understand shadows, understand the need for quiet, for refuge. This basement's been my refuge for decades. But it'll outlast me, hold the next generation's stories when mine are done. That's comforting, you see. Knowing the stairs will keep standing, keep holding, keep being exactly what they are. What they are is enough. What you are is enough. We're all enough just as we are, sitting wherever we sit. I'm on step 3. Where are you? Bed, couch, train, somewhere in between? Doesn't matter, you're here, and that's what counts. Counting blessings beats counting worries. I count you as a blessing, listening to an old man ramble about stairs and tea. Tea's cold now, I'll drink it anyway, every last drop. Waste not, want not, as they say. They say a lot of things, they do. Some true, some not. I pick the truest bits, leave the rest for someone else. You pick too. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. These stories are yours now, to keep or set free. Freedom's important. I'm free down here, free to think, talk, sit. Freedom's not always loud, sometimes it's just a quiet step in a dim basement. Dim's fine, I don't need bright lights to see what matters. What matters is close, simple, true. True things are the best things. These stairs are true, solid, real, present. So's this moment, so's this breath. Breathe with me, in, out, slow and easy. Let the world fade, let the stairs hold you. Holding's what they do best, and talking's what I do best. So we make a good pair. Pairs are powerful, 2 things together, stronger than apart. Like these stairs, one step's just a board, but together they're a journey. We're on a journey. You and me. A slow one, a gentle one, down into rest and ease. Ease is underrated. Everyone chases excitement. But ease is where life happens, where you finally catch your breath. Caught mine years ago, right here on step 3. Been breathing easy ever since. You'll breathe easy too, maybe not tonight, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. And when you do, remember these stairs, this basement, this moment. Moments stack up like steps, building a life. This moment's part of yours now, and I'm honoured to share it. Honoured and tired, but the good kind of tired, the kind that means you've spent your day well. Spent mine talking to you, sitting with memories, sipping cold tea. Can't think of a better way to spend an evening. Evening stretching into night. The house above is quiet, the world outside is still, just us, the stairs, and the stories in between. Between's a good place to be. Not starting, not ending, just being. Being here, being present, being enough. You're enough. I'm enough. These stairs are enough. Enough's a full life, a full heart, a full moment. And this moment's full of you, me, and the gentle creak of wood under weight, holding us both, holding us safe, holding us home. Home is a funny word. Used to think it meant a place, 4 walls and a roof. But sitting here, I realize home's more a feeling. Feeling safe, feeling known. These stairs know me better than most folks ever will. They've held my weight through grief, joy, everything between. You see, knowing takes time. Can't rush knowing someone or something. Got to sit with it. Let it settle, let it speak. These stairs speak volumes. If you're listening, creaks say, welcome back. Silence says, stay a while. I'm staying. Got nowhere else I'd rather be, truth be told. The world can wait, it's good at waiting. There's a photograph tucked in the corner of the blue trunk. Can't see it from here, but I know it's there. Your grandma, young and smiling. She had the best smile. Lit up rooms, lit up lives. Lit up these dark stairs more times than I can count. She'd come find me when I got too quiet, too lost in my head. You hidden from me, she'd tease. Always knew where to find me. Always the 3rd step. My spot, my anchor. She respected that. Never tried to change it. Just joined me when I needed company. Company's good, but so is solitude. Balance again, knowing when to sit alone, when to invite someone in. I'm inviting you in right now. You're good company, even if you're just listening. Listening's a gift, you know. Most folks wait for their turn to talk, but you're here, present, patient. That's rare, and I don't take it lightly. The furnace hums again, consistent, reliable, like a heartbeat for the house, keeping everything warm and alive. Alive's important. Easy to forget you're alive when you're busy, rushing. But down here, I remember, I breathe, I exist, I matter. You matter too. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you matter. Don't let the world convince you otherwise. World's loud and pushy. Basement's quiet and gentle. I trust the quiet more, it tells the truth. Truth is, we're all just trying our best. Some days the best is great, other days it's barely enough. Both are okay. Okay's underrated. Everyone wants perfect, extraordinary, but okay. Okay keeps you going, keeps you steady. Steady's what these stairs taught me. No drama, no flash, just steady presence. Day after day, year after year, years add up faster than you'd think. Feels like yesterday I was young, climbing these stairs with ease. Now I take my time, one step at a time. One step's all you need, just the next one, then the next. String enough steps together, you've got a journey. Journey sounds grand, but really it's just a lot of small moments strung together with intention and hope. Hope's essential. Without hope the stairs are just wood. With hope they're possibility. Connection. Home. There's that word again. Home. Can't escape it, not that I want to. Home's where I return, always. Even when I leave the basement, climb back to the world, I know I'll return. This spot waits for me, patient as the wood it's made from. Wood's patient, grows slow, lives long, holds strong. Wish I'd been more like wood when I was young, patient, steady. Instead, I rushed. Thought speed mattered more than direction. Got older, learned better. Direction's everything. Speed's just noise. Noise fades. Direction stays. These stairs point down, then up. Simple, clear, honest. I like that about them. Honesty's hard to find sometimes. People complicate things, hide things. Stairs don't. They're exactly what they are, no pretense. Pretense exhausts me. Always has. Maybe that's why I love this basement. No pretending required. Just me, the dust, the memories. All real, all present, all honest. That's freedom, true freedom. Freedom to be messy, to be old, to be exactly who I am without apology. The stairs never ask for apologies. Apologies are overrated sometimes. Not when you've wronged someone, they matter. But apologizing for existing, for being human, no. Humanity is beautiful in its imperfection. Cracks, scuffs, worn spots, proof we've lived, tried, failed, tried again. Tried again, that's the key. The stairs taught me that too. Every time I climb down, I'm trying again. Trying to find peace, understanding, rest. Rest isn't lazy. Rest is necessary. Like winter for the earth, rest for the soul. Got to lay fallow sometimes. Let yourself recover. Recovery's slow. Can't rush it. Can't skip it. Got to sit on the basement stairs and let time do its work. Time's a healer, they say. They're right about that one. Time and these stairs both do their healing quietly, without fanfare. Fanfare's not my style anyway. Never was. I like quiet celebrations, small joys, a good cup of tea, a sturdy step, a soft evening. Evening's deepening now. Can feel it in the air, the way the light shifts. Not that there's much light down here, but I feel it anyway. Feeling's more reliable than seeing sometimes. I feel the house settling, the world winding down. Feels like a gentle exhale. Exhale with me. Let go of the day, the worry, the noise. Just breathe out. Slow and easy. Easy does it. That's what my dad used to say. Easy does it, son. Took me years to understand what he meant. Meant don't force things. Let them unfold. Let them be. Force breaks things. Patience mends them. Patience again. Keeps coming back to that, doesn't it? Maybe because it's the hardest lesson, the one we need most. Need and want are different. I need these stairs, this quiet. I want the world to slow down, but it won't. So I come here, where time listens. Time listens in basements. Doesn't rush, doesn't demand. Just sits with you, lets you be. Being's the whole point, I think. Not doing, not achieving, just being here, now, present. Present's a gift, that's why they call it that. This present moment, this breath, this step, all gifts if you see them that way. Seeing's a choice. You can see problems or gifts, burdens or blessings. I choose blessings when I remember. Don't always remember. Some days I see the dust and the clutter and feel overwhelmed. But then I sit and the stairs remind me that clutter's just life accumulating. Not bad, just lived. And dust is proof that time passed, that we were here. We were here. That matters. You were here. I was here. We existed. We mattered. We made our mark. Marks fade, but the making of them, that's eternal. Every step I've taken on these stairs left a mark, invisible but real. Real's what counts, not visible, not flashy, just real. The love, the effort, the intention, all real, all eternal. Eternal sounds big, but really it's small. Small moments adding up to something that lasts beyond us. Beyond us the stairs will stand. Hold new feet, new stories, new lives. That's comforting, you see. See, there's continuity. We're not the end, just a chapter. The stairs are the book, and we're lucky to be part of it. Part of something bigger. That's a good feeling. Not alone, not isolated, just part of the ongoing story. Story's important. Everyone's got one, and everyone matters. Even the quiet stories, the basement stories, maybe especially those. Those are the stories we forget to tell. Too busy with the loud ones, the dramatic ones. But quiet stories hold truth. Truth's often quiet. Doesn't shout, doesn't demand attention. Just sits on the third step, waiting for someone to notice. I notice. Always have, always will. Noticing's my gift, my contribution. I notice, I remember, I hold. Holding's important work. Holding space, holding stories, holding love. These stairs hold me and I hold memories. Memories are slippery, some clear, some fuzzy, but the feeling of them that stays sharp, even when details blur. Blur's okay. Don't need perfect recall, just the essence. The feeling of your grandma's hand in mine, even if I forget what day it was. Days blur together, but love stays distinct. Love and these stairs, both clear, both constant. Constant's rare. World changes fast, people change faster. But these stairs, still here, still sturdy, still mine, mine and yours. sharing them with you now through words and time and space. We're connected by this story, this moment. Moments connect us all. Every person who's ever sat on stairs, felt peace in quiet places. We're all connected, even if we never meet. Meeting's not necessary for connection. Hearts recognize hearts, even across distance. Your heart and mine, both seeking rest. Rest is coming, can feel it approaching, gentle as twilight. Not yet, but soon. A few more words, a few more breaths. Breaths are numbered, they say, makes each one precious. This breath, this moment, this step, all precious, all fleeting. Fleeting doesn't mean meaningless, means treasure it. While it's here, hold it gently, let it go when it's time. Time to let go is always coming, but not yet. Not while the stairs still hold me, not while you're still listening. Listening's its own kind of magic. Silent, invisible, but powerful. You've given me your attention, your time. That's sacred. Sacred doesn't need churches. It needs presence, intention, reverence. This basement's sacred. These stairs are holy. Holy ground beneath my feet. Holy wood beneath my weight. Holy because it holds life, holds love, holds us. Us, you and me and everyone who's ever needed a safe place to sit. We're all here on these stairs together. Together, even when alone. That's the beauty of shared spaces, shared stories. We're never truly alone. Alone's just a feeling, not a fact. The stairs remind me, you're held, you're known, you're home. Home again, keep coming back to it because it's true. Home's not the house upstairs. It's here, this step, this moment, this peace. Peace is the goal, the destination. Not happiness, that's fleeting. But peace, peace lasts, peace sustains me through hard days, dark nights. The stairs and the quiet and the knowing, I can always come back to myself, back to truth, back to the third step that knows my shape. Shape changes over time, body sags, energy fades, but the stairs adjust. Hold me as I am, not as I was. Was is gone, am is here. Future's unknown. Only got this moment, this step, this breath. Breath's getting slower, deeper, matching the rhythm of the house, the night, the quiet, settling in. Settling's good like sediment in water, everything finding its place. I'm finding mine, right here, right now. Now's all there is. Past's memory, future's imagination. Now's real, solid, true. Now's this step, this story. You're part of mine now. Thank you for that. Thank you for listening, for being here, for sharing this quiet. Quiet's a gift we give each other. No demands, no expectations. Just presence, pure and simple. Simple's best. Complicated exhausts. Simple sustains. Simple stares. Simple stories. Simple truth. Truth is, I'm grateful for these stairs, this basement, this moment with you. Grateful beyond words, though. Words are all I have. Have is enough. Don't need more. Don't want more. Have this step, this peace, this connection. That's abundance. Abundance isn't stuff. It's enough. It's plenty. It's full. My heart's full. My cup runneth over, as they say. They say a lot of wise things, those old sayings. Survived because they're true, because they matter. Matter, that word again. Everything matters, every moment, every step, even the ones that feel small, especially those are the ones we build lives on. Not the big moments, the small ones. The daily choosing, the quiet sitting, the steady being. Being here, being present, being enough. That's the whole journey, the whole point. Just being fully and completely here, completely now, not divided, not distracted, just here on the third step, talking to you, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for listening. Listening's love in action. You could be anywhere, doing anything, but you're here with me on these stairs. That's love. Love's everywhere if you look. In stairs, in quiet, in the patience of wood and the kindness of strangers. Strangers become friends through stories. We're friends now, you and me, bonded by stairs and silence and shared peace. Peace is settling deeper now. Can feel it in my bones, in the wood, in the air between us. Between us there's understanding. Don't need to explain, don't need to justify. Just understand, accept, hold this moment a little longer. Not ready to climb up yet, not ready to let go. Let go's inevitable, but not yet. Few more breaths, few more words, few more moments of peace. Peace, 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 the stairs whisper it. The basement holds it, my heart echoes it. Echoes fade but leave traces. This moment will fade, but the trace of it will remain in you, in me, in the stairs. Stairs remember everything. They'll remember this night, this story, this connection, and so will I. I'll carry you with me when I climb up. Carry your listening, your presence, your gift of attention. Attention's the rarest gift. Everyone's distracted, divided. But you gave me yours fully. I won't forget that. Forget a lot these days, but not this. Not you, not these stairs, not this peace. Peace is its own memory. Don't need details, just the feeling. And this feeling, I'll hold it close to my heart, close to my truth. You see, this is what matters. Not stuff, not status, connection, peace, love, love in its quietest form. Not loud, not showy, just steady, present, real. Real love, real peace, real home, all here, all now, all true. True as these stairs, true as this moment, true as the breath we share across distance and time. Time to rest soon. Time to climb up, check on Grandma, turn out the lights, but the stairs will wait. Wait for my return, my next visit, my next need for quiet. Always waiting, always ready, always home. Home is here, home is now. Home is this step, this story, this piece we've built together. Together, friend. You and me and the stairs and the quiet. All together, all home, all at peace. Peace be with you tonight and always. May you find your own third step, your own sacred space. Space that holds you, knows you, welcomes you home. That's my wish for you, your own basement stairs, your own peace. Peace, friend, rest well. The stairs will hold us both till morning comes. Funny thing, friend, we've sat here a long while, you and me, on these old stairs. Feels like we've known each other for years now. If you're still awake, well, that's impressive. Most folks drift off before the furnace's third hum. You must be stubborn. I like that. You know, I got another question for you. Where are you right now? Bed? Couch? Hiding in the bathroom from your family, maybe? If you said on the toilet, hey, no shame. Some of my best thinking's been done in tiny rooms with bad lighting. Wisdom don't need fancy tiles. Wherever you are, I picture you like a little glow out there. One tiny light, listening to one old voice in a quiet basement. These stairs make big distances feel small, worlds apart, but sharing the same imaginary dust tickling our noses, the same slow breath. There's a loose nail on the top step. Been like that forever. I nudge it with my toe sometimes, like I'm saying, you hanging in there. Truth is, I ask myself the same thing. You hanging in there, old man? Some days the answer's barely. Some days it's better than ever. Barely and better than ever both live on the same staircase of life, you see. Some days you're on the top step. Some days you're sitting halfway down. I used to think being strong meant always climbing, always going up, never resting. Now I know real strength is knowing when to sit. Sitting doesn't mean you're stuck. Sometimes it means you're smart enough to wait till your legs remember what they're for. You know what I remember most on these stairs? Little hands. Kids holding the rail, giggling, calling, "Grandpa, come see!" I'd follow, pretend to be slow so they could beat me upstairs. Truth is, they would have beaten me anyway, but I let them feel fast. Letting others feel fast, feel strong, feel wise, that's a quiet kind of love. These stairs watched me practice that for years. One day, I won't climb them anymore. That's just honesty. Knees will say no, lungs will say no, but you know what? That's okay. Because by then, my stories will have climbed higher than I ever could. Into your mind, your heart, maybe even into your own basement someday. Maybe you'll sit on your own step one night thinking, there was this old guy who talked about stairs and tea and spiders, named Steve. If you remember even that much, I'll call it a life well spent. A life that made it as far as your late night thoughts. That's far enough. I don't need statues, you see. Just a memory or two, tucked in someone's quiet moment. That's better than stone any day. Stone wears down. Stories grow. Every time you tell one, it gets a new coat of paint, a new echo, a new stair to sit on. Speaking of paint, that little blue square I slapped on the wall, still there, makes me grin every time my eyes land on it. Grandma says it looks silly. I say that's the point. A serious basement with one silly square that's balance. Whole life's like that, really. Mostly serious, with little silly squares painted here and there. Thank goodness for the silly bits. You know, do you ever talk to objects? I do. I pat the railing. I greet the furnace. I thank the light bulb when it flickers back on. Some folks would call that crazy. I call it polite. If something's holding you up, you might as well say thank you. So thank you, stairs, for catching my clumsy feet, for holding my heavy days, for giving my thoughts a place to land. And thank you, old mug, for keeping my tea. For even when it gets cold, you kept it safe till I was ready for another sip. Thank you, spider webs, for reminding me not everything needs cleaning. Some messes are just part of the scenery. Thank you, dusty boxes, for proving that not all forgotten things are worthless. Some just haven't had their turn in a while. And thank you, friend, yes, you, for staying with me, for sharing this quiet, for breathing along with an old man's slow words. You might feel small in your world, just one person, one pair of ears, but from where I sit, you feel mighty big. Big enough to carry these stories forward, big enough to build your own quiet place, your own third step of peace. Maybe it's not a stair for you, maybe it's a balcony, or the front seat of a parked car, or that one chair by the window no one else likes. Doesn't matter where it is, long as you feel like you can exhale there, long as you can say, here, I don't have to impress anyone. If you don't have a place like that yet, Promise me you'll keep an eye out. You deserve a spot where your shoulders remember how to drop, where your jaw unclenches, your thoughts stop sprinting, and your heart says, "Oh, so this is what resting feels like." When you find it, you'll know. The world will sound a little softer. Your breath will sound a little louder, in a good way. Might even think of me then. Grandpa on the basement stairs would approve of this, and you'd be right, I would. Because everyone needs a stair. It's not a real one necessarily. Just a simple place where you can be completely you. If you're listening to this in bed, you might already be half there. Eyes heavy, body still, mind slowly loosening its grip. Let it loosen, let the day slip off you like an old coat. Let the stairs under my feet become the steps down into your dreams. Think of each creak as a soft countdown, not to anything scary, just to a deeper comfort, a softer pillow inside your chest. 5, the furnace hums and your shoulders relax a little more. 4, the dust settles and your thoughts follow suit. 3, call the blue paint square smiles at you from the wall. Yes, to my old cup of tea sends up one last faint breath of warmth. 1, the third step holds steady, and so do you. You don't have to think about breathing. Your body knows the way. In, out, like the tide, like the house, like the rhythm of these stairs. If your mind wanders, that's all right. Minds love to wander. Just let it stroll back here when it's ready. No scolding. No scolding allowed on the third step, by the way. House rule. Only gentleness, only patience, only the kind of honesty that doesn't sting. Maybe tomorrow will be loud again. Busy, demanding. That's okay. That's what tomorrow is for. Tonight is for softness. Tonight is for being held by things that don't even have arms. Wood, air, blankets, words, they all know how to cradle you in their own way. I like to think my voice is another old stair under you now. Not fancy, not perfect, just steady enough to lean on for a bit. If sleep has already snuck up on you, then I'm just talking to your dreams now. That's fine by me. Dreams make good listeners. And if you're still here, stubborn and awake, that's fine too. Some nights are like that. Some nights the mind needs a longer walk. However long it takes, I'm not in a hurry. Basements and grandpas are rarely in a rush. We've learnt that time behaves better when you're not chasing it. You know, before I go, there's one more thing, I should say. Simple thing. Should have said it earlier, really. I'm proud of you. Not for anything you've done, not for achievements or trophies. Just for being here, trying, breathing, listening. Being human's hard work. You get no manual, just a lot of stares and guesses, and you're still showing up. That counts. So, well, yeah, I'm proud of you, friend. For making it this far, for sticking around, for seeking a little quiet in a noisy world. If no one told you that today, let these basement stairs tell you now. You're doing all right, better than you think, probably. And on the days you don't feel that way, remember you've always got a seat here. Third step from the bottom, reserved in your name. I'll be here in spirit, mumbling about blue paint and spiders and tea. You just close your eyes and picture it. Old wood, cool air, gentle hums, and a grandpa who's in your corner, even if we only ever meet in stories. The light at the top of the stairs is still on, just cracked through the door. Means the world's still turning, but it's not demanding you right now. You don't have to go up there yet. Not in your mind, anyway. You can stay down here as long as you need. When you're ready, really ready, you can climb. One thought at a time, one breath at a time, back to your morning. But for now, let this be the lowest, softest step, the one closest to the ground, closest to sleep, closest to the quiet place inside you. I think I'll rest my hand on the rail now. Just feel the grain. Feels like shaking hands with an old friend. I'll whisper a good night to the boxers, the pipes, the spider, the blue square. They've done their job well tonight. And I'll whisper a good night to you too. Wherever you are, whatever tomorrow brings, may you feel a little lighter for having sat here. If someone asks you later what you did tonight, you can just smile and say, oh, nothing much, just sat on some old basement stairs for a while. They won't understand. That's all right. Not everything special needs explaining. Some things are just between you and the quiet. All right, friend. Time to let the words thin out. Let silence take the lead. Silence has been patient. It's earned its turn. Close your eyes, if they aren't closed already. Let your jaw loosen, your hands soften, your thoughts float like dust in a beam of light. And if you need to come back here tomorrow night, or the night after, well, these stairs aren't going anywhere. Neither am I, not really. Stories hang around longer than the ones who told them. I'll be here, waiting on the third step. Until then, rest easy. You're safe, you're seen, you're enough. Good night, friend. Good night, stairs. Good night, house. Good night, you.